Okay, it's second try to record this video actually. Today is 18th of July 2024. We have turned 18, I think 3 days ago or something yet. Okay, I think we have to do big changes in the way we make these videos because I kind of feel like, maybe the context of the videos might be the same, like the when you click on the video which you watch, I think has to save its authenticity and simplicity to record and upload to the front camera of my iPhone, but the wrapper, which is the thumbnail and the thumbnail and the title, yeah, I'm sorry for that. I think that will be really great if we can make some changes over there. That's why I'm actually searching for graphic designers and come up with a graphic designing startup idea for thumbnail designers, so that when I'm gonna be outreaching to some graphic designers which I can find on Instagram and stuff, I can outreach them with already something in the pocket, like some kind of offer which I can offer them, except just showcasing their portfolio to thousands of potential people and blah blah blah, which is not interesting because it's obvious they can do the same for money, but why they have to do it for you for free? Here's the thing, not everyone who DMs them can afford to create a freaking damn software from scratch, which is gonna make their lives better and probably save them a ton of time. And that's something which I, with my team, alhamdulillah, can afford. Yes, we can afford someone to pay them, but yet we can afford to use our brains and create something really, really nice and good. Yes, I know it's gonna take time and it's probably not easy, and there's a lot of probably challenges which we're gonna face. Even in the current project which we're working on right now, there's like two things. There's agency, web design agency, for car dealerships and car brands, and there is startup. The startup currently I'm working on is simply YouTube downloader, but still there have been a lot of things which I had to learn, I had to experience, and I had to improve myself and the skills which I already had before. So I think it's gonna be, there's a lot of challenges. I kind of feel guilty that I have two things instead of one, like I'm not focused and stuff, because I'm not gonna stop creating startups. I think there are some people who you see on the internet who have 14 businesses and they're successful, and there is one guy who made it, and I'm not saying that it's impossible. I think it's more, how to say that, right? I'm sorry, more efficient to do one thing, which is obvious. But in my case, not only I can handle, but also my startups are part of my main business, right? So they technically help me to improve my coding skills, and my coding skills are the most important, valuable skill which I'm trading for money in my agency, because I'm building websites for clients, and to make websites really nice, you had to be really good at coding and stuff, because I'm not a freaking someone who's gonna build a website in Website Builder like all of these people on the internet. I'm a custom code hardcore programmer, and not only to not lose your skills of coding, because if you're not gonna land a client and you're not gonna code, you're gonna lose your skills of coding. And this is the first reason, and the second reason is to improve the skills which you already have. So I have I think reasons to create the startups. Not only they benefiting my life from this perspective of that I can create a software right now for video editors or thumbnail designers or web designers, or I don't know, whoever I want to hire technically, and I can say, hey, do you want to partner up with us? We're not able to pay you, but instead we can give you this unlimited access to this software which we have been creating. We actually charge something dollars a month for it, and you're gonna have it for free if you just agree to work with us, we're gonna give it to you. And this way, my brother, that's the beauty of software, because in services you do one job for one client and that's enough. I mean, that's the end of the story. But with software, you create one thing, one software. And if you create one software for video editors and you need like 3 of them, you can have 3 of them and you don't have to build 3 different softwares. If you, of course, if you want to have like 2 separate people, which is thumbnail designer and the video editor in my case, I have to create 2 softwares, obviously, like for designer and the editor. But yeah, you can't escape it. So yeah, I'm talking about these things because actually there's a lot more going on in my startup right now, because it's in my control. I can take it, I can code it, and I can just release it, and I can say, hey, we made a progress, we hit the milestone and stuff like that. But in the case of agency, there's certain things which are just does not depend on you. For example, right now we are building systems and stuff. Yes, these things does depend on me, but let's take an example. When the systems are going to be set, we're gonna done with scripts, we're gonna done with leads, we're gonna be done with all these gaps which we have to fulfill before heading this Google Docs to appointment setters and salespeople. Even after that, when they're gonna start outreach, when they're gonna start doing their job, when they're gonna start doing actually what they're supposed to do, except maybe answering their questions or stuff like that, what you have to do, like, you have to wait. I mean, sorry, we did not record the VSL. I know yesterday I said that I'm gonna record the VSL today. We did not have a chance to record the VSL today. It was just yeah. I wasn't at home in the gym, and then we made some construction in our house, and I'm not gonna talk about that. So I had to help my mom with this construction stuff. Okay, getting back to agency. So there is the most important thing for now is to find a web designer, and then after we're gonna find a web designer, to make a really good SEO to a website and record a VSL. So 2 of these things are kinda done, because I mean, SEO, you can do SEO without like a website, and website I can't do it without the design of the website. So it's kind of linked to each other. But I think we found a web designer. I sent her a Google Doc today, and let's see how much time it's gonna take her to design that website. And if that design is gonna be good enough, I'm gonna start to code it, and after that we have to do SEO. And while doing these things on the backend, I'm gonna record a VSL, which is just a simple freaking damn video explaining potential clients our offer in details. What about startup? Well, we developed a blog, kinda. I mean, the front end of a blog is done, but the back end is not. And there's a share feature, which I did for, I did it yesterday, but I didn't talk about it. So these 2 features have been released. I did not edit them yet. Oh yeah, design of the website has been changed. Also, we did not code it yet. It's just in Figma. A friend of mine sent me a design today. I had to review it, and I did review it. There's a lot of things which will have to change. There's a lot of things which will have to delete, because he's the kind of guy who, I don't know, the design which he made was too complex for a web app. Like, I think he thought that he was designing a website for like agency or something, because design is too complex. It's just too fancy. It's just too many elements on that website. And when you're designing a website design for a web app or something like that, it has to be simple, so simple that even your grandma can understand. And that's what I had to explain him today. So I reviewed the design. Inshallah, I think maybe today, tomorrow, or day after. Let's see how much it's gonna take him time to remake the website, and then only I'm gonna be able to start the coding side of that website, of startup. I'm sorry. Of course, there's two things which have lost. I don't think I will ever have time. Okay, three things actually. Send the DMs. I mean, it's marketing basically. Send the DMs to advertise our software to video editors, and send the DMs to our graphic designers, to not our, but to potential graphic designers. As I said, I have an offer already in my mind, but I still have to send and just let them know about it. And the third thing is create content for startup, obviously. And the fourth one is vlogging. I'm doing it right now. So I think that's it for today. Tomorrow we're gonna go to university exams. I technically has to go through these things to get accepted to a college, and then from there I'm gonna go to my teacher's office. Okay, I'm not gonna get into the details, but I had to pitch my startup to a man who taught me how to code. Of course, in my coding bootcamp, not for free and stuff like that. Okay, peace out.